The 1990s were an exciting time for car enthusiasts, especially in the world of supercars. While iconic names like the Ferrari F50 and McLaren F1 stole the spotlight, there were other rare and unique supercars that didn't get as much attention. These special supercars, often created by smaller manufacturers or produced in limited numbers, showcased bold designs, innovative technology, and daring performance. In today's video, we're diving into 12 of the rarest supercars from the 1990s that you might not know about. From futuristic designs to wild engineering, these cars are true treasures of the automotive world. And for a hint, number 10 was a supercar made in the Czech Republic. Porsche 911 Turbo 993. The Porsche 911 Turbo 993 represents the final evolution of the air-cooled 911 Turbo generation, produced between 1995 and 1998. This legendary sports car was the last of its kind, marking the end of an iconic air-cooled era before Porsche transitioned to water-cooled engines. With only 1,163 units produced worldwide, the 993 Turbo is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Powered by a 3.6-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, the car produced an impressive 400 horsepower in its most powerful configuration. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds, which was extraordinary for its time. The wide body design, distinctive rear wing, and massive wheel arches made it instantly recognizable. Technically advanced for its era, the 993 Turbo featured all-wheel drive, improving traction and handling. Its sophisticated suspension and lightweight construction made it a benchmark in performance engineering, cementing its status as a true automotive legend that collectors highly value. Lamborghini Diablo. The Lamborghini Diablo roared into the supercar world in 1990, replacing the legendary Countach and becoming an instant automotive icon. Designed by Marcello Gandini, this beast could hit a mind-blowing top speed of 202 miles per hour, making it the fastest production car of its time. With a monstrous 5.7-liter V12 engine producing 492 horsepower, the Diablo could blast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Only 2,884 Diablos were produced during its 11-year production run, making it incredibly rare. The car's radical wedge-shaped design became a defining image of the 1990s automotive excess. Multiple variants emerged, including the VT with all-wheel drive, SE30, a limited edition commemorative model, and the mind-blowing SV Super Veloci version. Chevrolet Corvette ZR1C4. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1C4 wasn't just another sports car. It was a technological marvel that redefined American performance engineering. Produced between 1990 and 1995, this supercar was nicknamed the King of the Hill for good reason. Developed in collaboration with Lotus, the ZR1 featured a revolutionary LT5 5.7-liter V8 engine that produced an impressive 375 horsepower, later boosted to 405 horsepower in its final years. What made this Corvette truly special was its all-aluminum engine, hand-built by Mercury Marine. This powerhouse could rev to over 5,000 RPM and featured 4 overhead camshafts and 16 valves, unheard of for an American production car at the time. The ZR1 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds, with a top speed approaching 180 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest production cars of its era. Only 6,939 ZR1 models were ever produced, making it an incredibly rare and collectible piece of automotive history. Callaway C12. The Callaway C12 represents one of the most exclusive and overlooked supercars of the 1990s. Produced by American tuning company Callaway Cars, this extraordinary machine was essentially a modified Chevrolet Corvette that transformed into a high-performance racing beast. Only 19 examples were ever manufactured between 1997 and 2002, making it incredibly rare. Designed specifically for racing enthusiasts, the C12 featured a hand-built aluminum body that dramatically improved aerodynamics over the standard Corvette. Its monstrous 5.7-liter V8 engine produced an impressive 380 horsepower, with some racing variants pushing close to 450 horsepower. The car could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds, competing with top-tier European supercars of its era. What made the C12 truly special was its limited production and racing pedigree. Callaway developed the car to compete in GT racing, creating a street-legal machine that was more race car than typical road vehicle. Its extreme rarity and performance make it a true collector's dream. Venturi 400 GT. The Venturi 400 GT was a rare French supercar that emerged during the 1990s, representing one of the most unique and lesser-known performance vehicles of its era. Produced by the small French manufacturer Venturi, this exotic sports car was a true automotive unicorn, with fewer than 100 units ever created between 1989 and 1997. Powered by a twin turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine developed in collaboration with Renault, the 400 GT produced an impressive 400 horsepower. This gave the lightweight car extraordinary performance, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds and reaching top speeds around 180 miles per hour. The car's sleek, wedge-shaped design was quintessentially 1990s, featuring pop-up headlights and a low, aggressive stance. Its carbon fiber and aluminum construction made it incredibly lightweight, enhancing its handling and performance. Despite its technological brilliance, limited production and high costs meant the Venturi 400 GT remained an obscure legend in the supercar world. Yamaha OX 99-11. The Yamaha OX 99-11 is one of the most bizarre and rare supercars ever created, produced between 1992 and 1994. This extraordinary machine was Yamaha's audacious attempt to enter the supercar market with a Formula One-inspired road vehicle. Only 3 prototypes were ever built, making it an absolute unicorn in automotive history. Featuring a central driving position reminiscent of a fighter jet cockpit, the OX 9911 used a 3.5-liter V12 engine, directly derived from Yamaha's Formula One racing technology. This engine was a masterpiece, producing around 400 horsepower and capable of propelling the car to extraordinary speeds. The car's design was revolutionary, with a sleek, low-slung body that looked more like a spaceship than a conventional supercar. Its carbon fiber construction and cutting-edge aerodynamics were decades ahead of their time. Despite massive investment and incredible engineering, the project was ultimately cancelled due to astronomical development costs and the challenging economic climate of the early 1990s. Today, the Yamaha OX 9911 exists as a legendary what might have been in automotive history, a testament to engineering ambition that was simply too advanced for its era. Have you seen or driven any of these before? If you have, please drop a comment below. Lister Storm. The Lister Storm was a British supercar that epitomized extreme automotive engineering in the 1990s. Manufactured by Lister Cars, this beast was more of a road-legal racing machine than a traditional sports car. Only 4 road-going models were ever produced, making it incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. Powered by a massive 7.0-liter Jaguar 512 engine, the Storm produced a staggering 546 horsepower, which was astronomical for its time. Its body was constructed from lightweight carbon fiber, giving it incredible performance and a sleek, aggressive appearance. The car was originally developed to compete in GT racing, but street-legal versions were created for wealthy enthusiasts. With a top speed of around 210 miles per hour and acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.0 seconds, the Lister Storm was a technological marvel that pushed the boundaries of automotive performance. Its astronomical price tag of approximately £470,000 in the mid-1990s ensured that only the most dedicated supercar collectors could obtain this remarkable machine. De Tomaso Guara. The De Tomaso Guara is a supercar from the 1990s that many people might not know about. It was designed by an Italian carmaker, De Tomaso, and first introduced in 1993. The Guara was based on a concept car called the Maserati Barchetta, but was reimagined as a unique model. This rare car has a sleek and futuristic design, with a low-slung body made of advanced materials like Kevlar and carbon fiber, making it lightweight and fast. Under the hood, the Guara was powered by either a BMW V8 engine or a Ford V8 engine, depending on the model, and it delivered around 300 to 330 horsepower. With a top speed of over 170 miles per hour, it was made for speed and handling. Only about 50 units of the Guara were ever produced, making it one of the rarest supercars of the 1990s. Its rarity and unique design make it unforgettable. Cizeta Marauder V16T. The Cizeta Marauder V16T is one of the most unique supercars of the 1990s. It was designed by Claudio Zampoli, a former Lamborghini engineer, and music producer Giorgio Moroder. Its standout feature is its powerful V16 engine, created by combining two V8s. This massive 6.0-liter engine produces 540 horsepower, allowing the car to hit a top speed of around 205 miles per hour. The V16T's design is just as bold as its engine. It has a wide, low body with pop-up headlights and sharp lines that make it look like a futuristic spaceship. Interestingly, the car started as a concept for the Lamborghini Diablo before evolving into its own project. Despite its performance and beauty, only a few units were ever built due to high costs and limited demand. This rarity makes the CZ Marauder 516T a true collector's item and a hidden gem from the 1990s. MTX Tatra 5.8. The MTX Tatra 5.8 is one of the rarest supercars of the 1990s. Built in the Czech Republic, it was designed to combine futuristic looks with incredible power. Its sleek, low-slung body and gull-wing doors made it stand out, even among other supercars of its time. Under the hood, it was powered by a 3.9-liter V8 engine, producing 302 horsepower. This gave the MTX Tatra V8 a top speed of 165 miles per hour, which was impressive for the 1990s. Only 4 cars were ever made, making it extremely rare. Its design was inspired by both European and American supercars, and it was built on a modified Tatra chassis. The interior was luxurious, featuring leather seats and modern tech for the era. Although it never gained global fame, the MTX Tatra V8 remains a hidden gem, cherished by car enthusiasts who value its unique style and rarity. Jaguar XJR-15. The Jaguar XJR-15 is a rare gem from the 1990s that many people don't know about. It was one of the first supercars to be made entirely out of carbon fiber, making it incredibly light and fast. Built between 1990 and 1992, only 53 of these cars were ever made, which adds to its rarity. The XJR-15 was powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine that produced 450 horsepower, allowing it to hit a top speed of 191 miles per hour. What made this car even more special was its connection to racing. It was based on Jaguar's Le Mans-winning XJR-9 and was designed by the same engineers. The XJR-15 was created for a one-make racing series, giving it a raw and track-focused feel. While it wasn't as famous as the McLaren F1, its unique design and racing roots make it a standout supercar of the 1990s. Vector M12. The Vector M12 is a rare and fascinating supercar from the 1990s that many people haven't heard of. Built by the American company Vector Automotive, the M12 was introduced in 1995 and stood out with its wild design and powerful performance. It featured a Lamborghini-sourced 5.7-liter V12 engine that produced an impressive 492 horsepower, allowing the car to reach a top speed of around 190 miles per hour. What made the M12 truly unique was its bold, futuristic look. Its sharp angles and wide stance made it look like a spaceship on wheels. Only 17 units were ever made, making it a true collector's item. However, the car wasn't without issues. It struggled with reliability, and Vector eventually went out of business. Despite its flaws, the Vector M12 remains a symbol of ambition and creativity in the supercar world, earning its place as one of the rarest cars of the 1990s. There you have it, our list of 12 rarest supercars of the 1990s you might not know of. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to get more interesting contents like this. Thank you for watching and see you next time.